30 years in IT, my passion is motorcycles. That passion has sent me on a journey to try and experience every motorcycle possible, to not only learn about the bikes, but also myself. Share the journey, and let's enjoy the ride together.
Ladies and gentlemen, old guy Triumph Waukesha with a old school Suzuki TL1000R. This bike is a monster for its time. I mean, this claimed 135 brake horsepower, 78 foot-pounds of torque, weighing in 474 to 500 pounds, something like that. But the interesting thing about this bike is it's not an inline 4. It's not a 600. It is a 996cc V-twin. So we have a little bit different configuration. This has fully adjustable front suspension, fully adjustable rear suspension. However, the rear suspension's separated by this wonderful little doohickey there that handles compression and rebound, all that good jazz. This does have an upgraded Öhlins steering damper, which, from what I've been told, it's going to need it. This has 26,295 miles. And Suzuki, this is going to probably jump around on me. Whatever. Oh, yeah, she's heavy. She's a big girl. Big girl. 5'9". I'm on the balls of my feet. And I've been told that I may die when I ride this bike. So, if this is the last time I see you guys, love y'all. Let's go out and try not to die. Okay. So this is, oh boy. Oh. Whew. This is not built for this. This bike is not built for these bumps. This is a big V-twin engine, 996cc. Like I said in the intro, 135 brake horsepower. Not a single rider aid to its name. So it is just me and the bike. So, like I said, let's try not to die. This bike is not light. I don't care. I looked up the specs real quick before I came out here. This is, I mean, I don't give a shit if it says it's 474 pounds. This is not 474 pounds. This is 500 pounds. And it is vibrational as hell. Whew. It is vibrating in the seat, in the pegs, in the handlebar. Oh, but that sound makes up for it. Oh, this bike is tall too. The tank is really wide. Wasn't expecting it, since this is a V-twin, I expected it to be a little bit slimmer, but it's not. It is not. It is very wide. The mirrors are fine. I mean, they're not great. It's just the positioning, really. I adjusted them, but man, I'm looking at my elbow more than I'm looking at anything else. No gear indicator, no fuel light gauge, no fuel gauge, nothing. Got some good power though. Yeah. Good power. I guess the nice thing about the fact that this weighs so much is that because it is an actually really windy day, I don't feel shit on this bike. It's got a very weird, the handling is different. It's different. It's outside the norm of how I think the bike should handle. It's just the way the bike is. It's the interesting thing when you get on a bike and you don't, I mean, I don't know really anything about this bike for the most part. You find things out about the bike and it's like, sometimes you get on a bike and it's like, this bike is just freaking weird and I don't like it. Or you get on a bike like this and it's like, you know what, this bike is weird, but I like it. It's just different. Yeah, you have to be very precise with this bike. This bike demands precision. It demands you to be in complete control, because if you're not, this bike, I can guarantee you, this bike will bite your head off. This bike is fast. It's not slow, but it's not crazy fast. That's the thing. It's weird. It's very weird. It's a difficult thing to explain. Thing is a boat. Turns like a boat too. It doesn't dive in. It's insanely slow to turn in. Oh wow. This is unique. This is unique. Coming down this frickin' bottom hill section here. God, I'm ready. Oh. Yeah, and the throttle response is very jerky. Whew. Like right there, I mean, I was just trying to hold my throttle position. It's very, very jerky. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, about 3. Just, it's not confidence inspiring. That's the thing. It feels heavy as hell. And the turns feel heavy as hell. It feels like it doesn't want to turn in like a modern bike would, obviously. But even, I've ridden, I rode a 1990 CBR 1000F, the Huracan. That was confidence inspiring. this is not. This is not confidence inspiring at all. It's very visceral. It's very, I mean, just punch you in your face, you know, throttle you, and actively, yeah, I honestly, this bike would prefer that if I was dead. See why this bike didn't win any races. I think it won one. It's just, the engine is great. The engine is really good. But for a race machine, to me, this is not. I mean, it's not confidence inspiring. It's not easy to turn. It's not easy to ride. It's just difficult in everything that it wants to do. Ladies and gentlemen, 2000 Suzuki TL1000R. It's different. It's so different. Nothing like you could ever find today. And like I said, it kind of rides like shit. It's terrible, but it's the truth. It rides like shit. Alright, everybody, if you enjoyed the content, if you enjoyed listening to this old guy talk, ride these bikes, hopefully I gave you some enjoyment. Everybody, stay safe on the roads, and as always, enjoy the ride.
So turn your back on